maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Hawk over the middle. It's Sturdivant. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. And he's brought down there.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Finds his man. It's Lewis. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding of offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Nice grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking deep down the left side. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Cuevas. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And off in a single back formation. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the...
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pounding away with the run game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To throw, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the defender miss. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. And the kickoff will be returned. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. That's caught. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tide.
is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 60. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The pocket breaking down. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. It is intercepted. Breaking free at the 35. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score. playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Point after, not right through. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. Dropping back. It's Simpson. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Call him an incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On the move now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Barr.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him because he's throwing his football.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss to the left side. And he's brought down what's going to be the final play of this game, and the defense can start to celebrate. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.